All right, sweet Leo, what do we have? 5 here. It looks like a little conflict. It looks like there may be a little static. This could be with work or an interpersonal relationship, but it does look like everybody's got a little opinions and that there's a bit of miscommunication going on all around you. Now, you might have said it's a nice day and somebody might have heard the sky is blue. It's not the same thing. It is not the same thing, and it's not what you have said. So it does feel like your words are kind of been taken out of context, or that there's some misunderstanding. It does look like there will be a resolution in the future, but it does feel like a King of Pentacles is involved with this miscommunication, or is the person that you're miscommunicating with or not having clear communication with. The King of Pentacles, that's an earth sign, that's Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, and it does feel like their desires, this may be a love relationship, this may be a parental relationship, child relationship, but it's somebody who has great authority, and it's somebody, could be a boss, somebody that usually has great integrity as well, and tries to do the right thing. So it does feel like there's a little static of communication between you and this earth sign. So clean up your part. Remember, you're only responsible on how you gift people your words. You're not responsible on how people perceive them or receive them. So if there's anything on your part, sweet Leo, to clean up, please do so with this earth sign. But yeah, there does seem to be a little friction. So King of Wands is here. That's 2 kings. So keep it real. Keep your words in integrity no matter what the situation is. When you have more than 1 king, that is when I really feel that you gotta rise above sometimes situations, gossip, people. The King of Wands here, he is a fire sign. He's an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or he's someone that just has great motion. Sometimes when the King of Wands shows up, that means something's going to happen real quick, a spark of movement, a spark of something, an offer is going to happen real quick. It's just like lightning quick. And that's what I'm feeling more than a person in this situation, that you may have a job offer, a home offer, but keep your eyes and ears open to all possibilities, because something's just going to come out of left field that you really need to pay attention to, and it feels like it's the betterment of your future, and it is feeling more like on a job situation. So you may have to move for a job, but it does feel like something quick is coming, and that will change either your perspective, your employment, friends. Something will shift, and it does feel like it can promote a physical move as well. But something is going to come right out of left field, and it's right there. It's about to incorporate it if it hasn't already incorporated, Leo. So what is in the past position is the 9, and it looks like you've been looking at your abundance a little bit, possibly saving money for making some of these changes that you want to do. But it does look like you have allocated certain things. And this also can stand for abundance. It can stand for being gifted money or things. Abundance isn't necessarily monetary. It can be our friends. It can be that you're rich in emotions, because cups are emotions. So rich in friendship and rich in love. This blue curtain is lighting up for me, that you have made a decision and shifted something to do with your money, and it's brought you a lot more calm. It hasn't alleviated any fear of change, but it does feel like you are calm in that decision, and you feel comfortable with that decision. So you may have applied for another job. You may have turned down a promotion. You may have quit a job, but something to do with money and emotions that were all kind of wrapped up into one are now alleviated a little bit, and you're feeling a lot more comfortable in that choice. Even though it feels like it might have been a risky choice, it does feel like you're taking a step into a better future by making this kind of scary choice. But you've opened up your abundance. This also can mean for inheritance. So you may be in line for an inheritance. With this quick action here, it may be something that you don't even realize. But pay attention. And it does look like you'll get what you need, even though it may not be on the monetary level. But it does feel like this decision that you just made, since it's in the past and that you've acted on, has brought you a lot more calmness in your heart and in your spirit. The next one is the Eight of Pentacles. This is gathering information, maybe going back to school, maybe doing some research, could even be doing, a new resume, but it is focusing on something to make your life a little better. And usually this is monetary. The discs can stand for money, they can stand for energy, movement, but it does feel like you are gathering more information, putting more skills in your toolbox, could be even writing a resume. And if you are looking for a new job but don't know where to start, the best thing that I have always done is just fill out a new resume, bring it up to present time, remove the energy from the past and put in all new skills that you have currently learned or you currently using. Even if you are employed, sometimes it's better to just release all the past energy and put it into writing those new skills that you're using on a daily basis but never incorporated into your resume. But it does feel like this is on the job end of things, so it does look like you're going to be receiving some more information on improving your skills a little bit and gathering information. And it may be looking for a job. It may be just adding more to your current skills at the job that you're at, or applying for that job you've always wanted at the company that you're in already. But it does look like preparing for movement, building up your skills, putting new tools in your toolbox kind of thing, and gaining knowledge of some kind so you can may have a better life financially for yourself. So you're doing that hard work. This is the Queen of Pentacles here. The Queen of Pentacles does feel like a person. While you've got a lot of earth folks around you, Leo, this is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This does look like someone that has helped you in the past that is needs a little bit of advice, needs a little bit more attention than you're willing to give at this point. But it looks like she is healing herself. It does feel like female. It can be a feminine man, but it's probably somebody over 30 or someone that is very wise. But the Queen of Pentacles is a real grounded person. It's someone that is into the earthly pleasures, that understands about diligence and hard work. And it's someone it does look like she's a little out of balance with her money, and she's needing some advice and possibly a good swift kick in the butt. And Leo, you're the one to do that with love and kindness. But it does look like this Queen of Pentacles has helped you in the past, but needs a huge dose of reality and a little bit of tough love. Do not baby this Queen. She can handle it, and she does need to hear the truth. And it does look like she completely trusts you. This can be a partner for some of you. Could be a sibling, could be a very, very dear friend, but it's someone who's in the heart, very solidly, not going anywhere, but needs a little swift kick in the butt to get things moving. The next one is the 5. This is the 5 of Swords. So it does look like a discrepancy of some kind. You'll just have to walk away from. It does look like somebody's drama was kind of seeping into your world, and it really has no place. You're busy healing yourself, changing your world, and flying high. So I do think it's right along the line on this 5, which is also a conflicting card. So you may have to just walk away from the jive. You really don't have time for it. You're busy creating a wonderful, wonderful future for yourself, or cleaning up the current life you have, so it will be easier in the future. So you just don't have time for idle gossip. What I'm feeling is that someone or some group is trying to engage you in some jive. It could be family drama. So if it is family drama and you have to attend some family things, just step out of the jive, realize it's not your battle, and that you're busy healing yourself. You may have to neutralize some of the other jive. I'm feeling these swords kind of lighting up as you being the, hey, come on, let's stop this jive and move on with life. So you may be the words of wisdom for the situation, and it doesn't necessarily mean that it's someone younger. You know, sometimes our older relatives can get out a little pocket too. So yeah, it does look like some of your words of wisdom of neutrality will come in handy in the future, and it does feel like a little bit of family conflict and drama. Could be interpersonal drama, but it's feeling more like family. Knight of Wands, another fire sign. That's action. So this may be a sudden change in your life. I'm feeling this is a change in your life, and that you have to stand strong and set your boundaries with someone or something. And it does look like you might be pulled in different directions to do something that might feel uncomfortable to you. The Queen of Wands is right here as well. You know, that also can be you, Leo, if you're in a female body or a feminine male. But it does feel like you're going to have to stand up for what's right, set your boundaries. Otherwise, you might get pulled in different directions. And I know that fire signs sometimes have a little bit of people pleasing in them. And you may have to continue on your course. You may have to set your boundaries just really clear. You know, that doesn't work for me. I love you. No does not mean I don't love you. It means no, it doesn't work for me. So capital N at the beginning of the sentence, period after the O. There you go. No, it does not mean that you don't love them, but you have to make you a priority and continue on your set pattern for success, which you are carving out for yourself right now. So you are going to have to take more of the time that you give to others and invest it in yourself in order to be where you want to be in about 6 months. The Queen of Wands is here. This can stand for you if you're in a female body, but it does feel like quick decisions, healing yourself, making your priorities the most important thing. It does feel like you're growing through all this, and there's something about the cat. Is someone being kind of sly and maybe not telling you the truth about something? Yeah, this feels like there's an illusion being presented to you. And the Queen of Wands, you know, she can make decisions in a very, very hasty way. So I encourage you to make any decisions to totally think about them, uncover all the mysteries if you can. But it does feel like a friend is bringing some information to you that is not 100% true. So before you act on anything that is presented by another person, do your research, do your homework. Before you either lend a hand or just trust gullibly. So, yeah, research everything. Don't take everything at face value, and, you know, peel the masks a little bit and look underneath the truth of the matter. I think it will be revealed to you. But this does feel like a falsehood, that someone's telling you something that's just jive. So the culmination card here is the 4, and this is kind of the taking your leave from all the energy, kind of walking out the gates of the castle and carving out some alone time. This can be a little bit hiding. There's another 4 card in the deck that is, no, it's a Hermit card, that it's alone time, but it's alone time to reflect internally. This looks like it's alone time that you're kind of escaping a lot of the energy and the attention that's on you. And it just means that you need some alone time. Don't stay in the cave too long. You have things to do. But it does look like some sadness, that you've been hitting some sadness, that you just need to feel that grief a little bit, make some decisions, and then come out of the cave and and start rolling, because a change is in the air and it's going to happen super, super fast. So take some time for yourself, Leo. Sleep in, binge watch TV, eat some popcorn, eat some chocolate, because when it is time to come out of that cave, boy, it's going to happen fast. And you'll be needed on the planet in a big way. So the left of it is the star. This is kind of developing bright ideas, making you a star a bit, and holding your vision, giving to yourself. And the star, it is bright ideas. It's bright ideas that are coming down from the universe and incorporating them into the physical planet, manifesting them into the physical planet. I do feel a lot of question marks around this. Well, how the hell am I supposed to make this happen? What am I supposed to do? What is my next step? Well, ask, spirit of your heart, what is your next step? And all will be revealed to you. But trust in the journey, trust in yourself. I know you've had to gather your patience and not make hasty decisions over the last couple of months, but things are going to start coming to you fast and furious. So make sure that you have done some self-care. You've given to yourself. You've released all the burdens that no longer serve you. Released friendships, relationships, jobs, things that no longer serve you, because you're going to need that clean slate, and you're going to need as much energy as possible for the coming months, because that's when things are happening. So please take the time to gather tools, gather information, find out the truth of situations, look into jobs, look into housing, whatever you are looking into, take the time right now to do it, because when it takes off, baby, it's gonna fly. So great job, Leo. On the other side of this is the 2. This is the 2 of Pentacles. This is finding your balance. It does look like not only emotionally finding your balance, but on the finance side. It does look like you're going to have to tighten your belt a little bit over money. It does look like a source that was pretty plentiful or pretty constant is either drying up or changing. So you may have to reprioritize your finances a bit, save for things, and get rid of the things that are frivolous and not needed in your life. Or payments that, check out all your payments. Are you making double payments to your insurance company unbeknownst to you? Check out your finances, find your balance, relieve yourself of the things that are superfluous and frivolous, so you can survive a little bit over the next couple of months with these changes. Okay, Leo, that is your general reading for the month of July. I'm going to throw a couple of these beautiful past life oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. She just brings it on home in 1 or 2 words. Transportation. Okay, it's time for you to move about the planet a little bit. Don't stay so inert. Don't stay so just in one place. You are needed out in the world, and it does feel like travel is in your very near future. Lessons and blessings. All lessons are a blessing in disguise, even though it feels hard at the time. So face it head on. Realize you're in the exact place where you're supposed to be, even if things have failed that you put energy into. You are exactly where you're supposed to be for your growth and your highest creative essence.